Hey guys, what is going on? Shadow of Nexus back here with another video, and we gotta talk about this rumored Zelda Ocarina of Time remake that is apparently coming out this year. Now there is actually some discourse whether this is actually true or not. We don't know 100%. Apparently people are actually saying that Nintendo is actually putting out false information to identify leakers, which, I mean, that's possible, but hey, Zelda Ocarina of Time remake makes complete sense here. We are the 40th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, so I mean, hey, at this point guys, it's definitely possible, I think. But I gotta say, why do we need an Ocarina of Time remake? I think Ocarina of Time is literally one of the greatest video games of all time. Hey, it's literally the highest rated video game of all time. If you go on Metacritic, it has a 99 on Metacritic. The game was remade on the 3DS. I think at this point you should just port over the 3DS version. Maybe just touch that up a little bit, you know, here and there. Maybe remove the touchscreen features and that kind of stuff if you're not playing in handheld mode, obviously. But hey, in my opinion, I gotta say, Zelda Ocarina of Time is literally one of my favorite video games of all time. I'd probably, like, given the day, I'd probably put it in my top 5. Like, maybe even top 3. Maybe even top 3. So, yeah, like, I love this game, guys. It's really one of my favorite games of all time. Zelda Ocarina of Time is absolutely fantastic. It literally has to be one of the best games ever. You can even see on the user reviews as well. 9.1 on Metacritic. That is very, very rare. So guys, a lot of people really love this game. Now there's only 22 critic reviews, so if this game gets remade, it might not go ahead and it might not get a 99 on Metacritic. I mean, nowadays you just need just one bad review and there we go, it's over. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I don't think this game really needs a remake. I mean, hey, this game has literally stood the test of time, and yeah, I understand the game runs at a low frame rate, around 20 frames per second, but hey, the game is just so good. The story is amazing, the gameplay is amazing, the graphics even still today really hold up. Like, you can see what they were trying to do, especially in the 3DS remake. So yeah, at this point guys, I have to say this game is very accessible to like a lot of people. You can play it through illicit means if you want to as well. If you know, you know, obviously. But yeah, you can also play the 3DS version if you have a 3DS. If you don't have a 3DS, you can play it through Switch Online as well. So yeah, at this point, guys, I have to say, why does Zelda Ocarina of Time need a remake? I think that Ocarina of Time really holds up very well, and I played it on this channel as well. And guess what? I had just as much fun with this game than I did when I played it the first time, minus maybe the water temple, but other than that, everything else is fantastic. I love Ocarina of Time, guys. It's literally one of my favorite video games of all time. So yeah, I gotta say, I mean, a game that literally created like the Z targeting system, like action combat, 3D environments and stuff like that, 3D open worlds. There's so many games, okay, that came out that have used the formula for Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, dude, the whole point of the game, when you get into the Hyrule Temple and you pull out the Master Sword, then you become Adult Link. It's so cool, man, and this whole concept works so well, okay? And I gotta say, guys, at this point, I'm not really feeling the Ocarina of Time remake, and I think that maybe you can go ahead and you can remake A Link to the Past. I know that might be sacrilegious to some people, but I gotta say, guys, I mean, at this point, Ocarina of Time has to be one of the best games ever made, and Link to the Past is considered one of the best games ever made as well. But a lot of people, they don't like those top-down 2D games. Okay, now I love Link to the Past. I think it's fantastic. I think Ocarina of Time is better, but hey, at this point, guys, I think a 3D remake of Link to the Past would be absolutely amazing. And I understand that people are hesitant to basically remake that game. I know that there is a lot of love for that game, but I think that would be a very interesting game to remake. And I really gotta say, guys, at this point, Ocarina of Time might not be the right game to make, in my opinion. I mean, remaking a game is very difficult, and a lot of people, they don't really like remakes. I know a lot of people that really do like the Resident Evil 2 original game, okay, and they don't really like the remake. So I mean, hey, this could be either a hit or miss, you know. It depends on what you're doing, okay, but I don't know, what direction would they go with in this game. Would they go with a faithful story like the same kind of setting and stuff like that, or would they kind of change it up a little bit like they did with the Resident Evil 2 remake or the Resident Evil 4 remake? So hey, at this point guys, I'm not 100% sure what they're going to be going with. I don't even know if this is actually going to be coming out. Apparently people are saying, like I said before, that this might be a fake leak. It's possible, but I mean, Ocarina of Time, it does make sense here guys. 40 years of The Legend of Zelda, so I mean, hey, this is very, very possible. But I gotta say, when it comes to Ocarina of Time, I really hope that they'll go as faithful as they can. Maybe even just upscale the 3DS version, because honestly the 3DS version was fantastic. And I actually played one of the 3DS versions. I don't actually play too many 3DS games. I played like Mario 3D World. I played a little bit of Kid Icarus Uprising. That's another game that should be coming over to the Switch too. Oh man, that game with the mouse controls would be fantastic. I gotta make a video on that. But yeah, I gotta say guys, like that game, Ocarina of Time, like are fantastic. So like if you guys have a 3DS, man, go and get those two games, Kid Icarus Uprising and Ocarina of Time 3D. They're fantastic, man. The graphics in those games are absolutely stunning. I mean, I kind of want to try to see, you know, how the game would look like upscaled. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Not going to say any more than that. But yeah, like I gotta say that Ocarina of Time, man, it's just such a gem of a video game, and I really, really, really hope Nintendo does a fantastic job remaking this game, because like I said, man, there's been remakes that have come out that some people like, but oh man, the originals are just better. I mean, like, yo, I'll give you an example. Mafia, okay, the first Mafia Definitive Edition, I think that the original is way better, man. The voice acting, the story, like there's just like the environments and stuff like that are just so much nicer, okay? And I just think that they just kind of just ruined the remake, and I don't want to see this happen with Zelda Ocarina of Time, because man, this is my favorite game of all time, man. One of my favorite games of all time. Like, yeah, I go between this and like Super Mario 64 and Mafia 1, but like, man, I gotta say, like, this is fantastic. And then we can also probably throw in the original Doom as well. That's probably like my top 4 right there. And probably Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. That's my top 5 right there, guys. That's my top 5. But I gotta say, at this point, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I'm kind of a little scared. I don't want them to ruin Ocarina of Time, a game that's literally considered a gem. And you know, a lot of people, they consider some movies a gem too, like The Godfather, right? Like, people would probably be outraged if they remade The Godfather. So like, this is kind of like the same kind of situation, because this is so near and dear to gamers' hearts, man. This is literally like the same kind of situation. If someone was to remake The Godfather, or if someone was to remake Ocarina of Time, I mean, which fan bases would be more difficult to please? I mean, we never know, man. We never know. But yeah, at this point, guys, I gotta say, Ocarina of Time remake, it's a little bit scary. Hopefully it doesn't like turn out to be bad, or hopefully that they're probably not remaking it and they're going to basically go ahead and remake like another game, like let's say Link to the Past, or maybe even Zelda 2. Zelda 2 definitely deserves a good remake in 3D or something like that. That'd be really cool. The story in that game is actually really interesting. So yeah, but yeah guys, what do you guys think about Zelda Ocarina of Time getting a remake here? Are you guys for it? Are you guys against it? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.